Worst things to
It is
deal with.
quite chilly, eh?
Yeah.
It was like minus 22 in my van. I think when I looked at it at 6 this morning,
Yeah.
I couldn't get up at 6.
But it wouldn't be that bad if it came up to us, like if it built its way up.
Yeah.
But like the fact that it just happened overnight is kind of the worst, right?
I know, it was like smack damn cold, right? But at least I had my jacket and boots ready, so it was good.
Someone was thinking.
Yeah, right? Just no gloves.
Yeah.
And then you're like, wait a minute, where's my snow brush to brush off the vehicle? Now I have to use my Costco card now. My fingers are frozen. Right?
Yeah, I've been there.
I know. So, where is Anytime Fitness?
Anytime Fitness is right by Save on Foods and Brown Social House on the west side there. It's 338 University Drive West.
Oh yeah, that's kind of near my house. I haven't even gone there. I haven't even checked it out.
Better come by.
I'm gonna have to come by. Do you do like a free week membership, or do you have anything like that where you could just try it out for a day, or?
Yeah, we have. So actually, we're gonna do for like everyone listening and all you guys, if you want, we'll do like a 14-day free trial,
Wow.
and that'll get you in with the options, 24 hours during your 14 days.
I haven't heard 14 days. Usually it's like a week or 3 days. That's
Yeah,
what
we
I've
like to
always
step
heard.
outside the comfort zone a little
Yeah.
bit, right?
That's awesome.
Change it up a bit.
And then it's open just 24 hours.
Yeah, so you get a key fob with your membership, and then that'll unlock our door, and then it'll unlock 3,400 Anytime Fitnesses in the world as well.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I didn't even know there was that many.
Yeah, it blew my mind. I had never heard of Anytime Fitness until they moved here, and
Yeah.
then now you see them everywhere. Medicine Hat, Red Deer, Calgary, there's like 17 of them.
It's
So.
just blowing up, eh?
Yeah, there's like 20 coming in 2017 in Alberta alone.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get a second one, eh? No.
Fingers crossed,
Like,
right?
Maybe. Who knows? But that's pretty cool. So how much equipment do you have?
We're actually one of the larger clubs, I guess. So I think we're running about 5,400 square feet right now, and it's like packed, like back to back for machines. I mean, standard protocols, you're supposed to have like one machine per body part. I think we're cruising like 2 or 3 right now.
Oh,
So
really?
it's like pretty packed, yeah. And then
Wow.
treadmills and bikes. We've got like a group exercise room that's pretty packed. Yeah, there's more than enough.
So
to go
do you
around.
teach like courses, like classes and stuff like that there?
We're going to start running classes in January, so we're expanding. We're adding about 2,000 square feet, and that'll be like a whole conditioning center, but we'll move everything, like all the equipment that's in our group room right now into there, and then our group room we can kind of like segment off for group classes. So we're going to do kickboxing, we're going to do like plyometrics and body weight training.
But no classes right now?
Not right now, no. There is
okay.
one-on-one like personal training time, and there's like different variety in the training styles that they offer, but there's no like group classes right now.
Wow,
Yeah,
okay.
coming soon.
Yeah, right? That's exciting. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm going to try it out.
Yeah, come January, right? Yeah.
Wait till
Here's
January.
resolution time, yeah.
That's where it's going to be super packed all the time, because that's where everyone's like, oh my goodness, I'm going to work out this year. I say that every week, and I'm like, all I can do is like sleep and watch TV. I'm just kidding. I don't watch a lot of TV. Mostly YouTube videos,
Yeah.
like the funny kitty ones and stuff. I'm just kidding. Sorry.
I gotcha. That's all I do at work too. It's all
Right?
good. Yeah.
You're like, and okay, push up, and you're like kind of giggling watching these kitty videos. Sorry. Okay. You're like, no, I'm counting you. I'm counting.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh,
Keep
you
track
know,
on it.
keeping
Yeah.
the time, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So, are you from around here?
Yeah, so I grew up in Coaldale, Alberta, which is, 10 minutes from here, right? But, we always spend time once you're, an adult. You
Yeah.
get your license, or you're always in Lethbridge, growing up in a small town. So that's how I got to know the owners at Anytime Fitness, and how I started going there too. Was just kind of hanging out at the university originally, and then moving over, right?
So how long has Anytime Fitness been around for?
May will be 3 years, so we're cruising just around that 2.5 year mark.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just young.
Wow, that is. I was like, as an adult. Yeah. Okay. I think I don't even remember what I was going to say anymore. Yeah. So you were going to the college.
University.
Or university gym.
Yeah.
I heard that was all right, but
That's all right.
but there's you can't go all night long. Like,
No, that's the
whenever
thing,
you
right?
want. Like,
Yeah.
that is a huge benefit in itself, because then some people just try to, avoid people as much as they can.
Yeah.
And other people love a lot of people, so they go at certain times
Yeah.
to meet their needs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very convenient, and I was actually bartending full time at the time, so you'd be all wound up, 2, 3 in the morning. It's like, what else are you gonna do, right? You sleep all day, and then you go to work,
Yeah.
So if you wanted to, have a
Lost steam or
anything,
right?
Just try to stay in shape if that was your thing. Or I was competing in bodybuilding at the time, so you needed to train, right?
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, the 24-hour thing was the only place that would, allow that.
So how long have you done the bodybuilding thing for?
I did it kind of for fun with some friends in about 2011 to 13. And then it was just like fun, nothing serious, right? And then when I moved into Anytime, they asked me, like, we used to see you at the university, but like you look a lot different. Like, we were wondering if it was the same person. It's like, yeah, like 70 pounds down, and like trying to maintain like somewhat of a physique. And they're just like, well, have you ever thought about competing? There's a show in 30 weeks. Like, it only takes 20 to diet for it. And then so it was like, okay, so I started taking it pretty seriously. Yeah. And it's like no cheat meals, no drinking, no partying, no late nights anymore.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's pretty strict for about 20, 22 weeks. So.
Wow. And then I heard like before a competition, you kind of have to dehydrate your body to show all those muscles.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Yeah. So for the last probably 14 days, you're absolutely useless.
Yeah.
You like water load and sodium load pretty hard. Yeah. And and then you cut it all off, and then you're taking a supplement that like sheds your body of water.
Is it water tight?
Yeah, that's exactly what it's called. Yeah. So, it's an interesting one.
I heard of it. I took it before at one point.
Yeah. It's like a fail safe, right?
Because, like, you want to look good for, a shoot or whatever it is, and it's like, wow, that stuff really works.
That's exactly what you said. It tightens, right? So.
Yeah, it's nice stuff. But, so do you guys, like, train or help a lot of people do that kind of stuff? Like,
yeah, we have lots of competitive athletes at the gym there. Yeah, so I mean, we partner.
So they usually get the personal trainers, and then you guys work with them to.
She wanted to be advised at the half-hour mark.
Or get in shape.
Yeah, yes and no. I mean,
it depends.
Yeah, so like some of them will do the personal training. A lot of them are more stubborn, or they don't have like the time to fit it in with whatever the PT is willing to offer for availability.
Okay.
But we do partner with a brand called Renegade Nutrition, and they do all the nutrition counseling and the workout counseling. So like myself, like I've been running with them, and then you check in with them every week. They give you either more food, less food, more cardio, less cardio.
Where do you find them?
They are like based out of our gym.
Nice.
It's actually one of the same owners, CJ. She's the one that actually you were talking to about this interview.
Oh, yeah.
And so she does all the nutrition coaching for us. She's been doing it for years. She's awesome.
So she's the owner of that and owner of Anytime Fitness.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then they're bringing Chop Leaf too, so that'll be interesting.
Okay, what is that?
Chop Leaf is like it's kind of like a fast food sit-down restaurant, but it's all clean. Like everything's 100% clean.
Yeah.
It's all done by weight, so it's like if you're like me, it's just like chicken and rice all day.
Yeah.
Then it's there's no any like crap added. There's no oils if you don't want it.
No barbecue sauce.
Yeah, it's all like no sugar added, right?
No.
The fun stuff.
That is terrible.
It's great food though. We ate one in Red Deer. And it's just phenomenal.
Yeah, no, it does sound really good. I'd like to try that, but I might sneak in some barbecue sauce if I.
Yeah, just bring it with you in your pocket.
Right?
Yeah.
And some beer.
Yeah.
Just in just one of those little those cups. The squeezy bottle ones, that are blue or whatever, you can't really see in there. Just go have a little drink and eat something and go watch TV and watch everyone work out. That's what I like to do.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I used to do some working out, but I haven't for a while. And then, like, I was working out at a gym here in town for a while, and then I was working out at home, and I found my workouts at home to be decent.
Mm-hmm.
But I learned like stuff on YouTube and stuff like that, right? You're watching Facebook videos of how to do certain little workouts, and it works. But I mean, it probably just isn't completely the same as having a personal trainer because they can actually see what you're doing wrong and correct it.
Mm-hmm. They really tailor it to like your needs and your like how your body adapts to you, right? The one guy will do 10 push-ups and be jacked, and one guy will have to do hours and years of work just to look the same, right? So
yeah, isn't
it's
that
so
interesting?
Different.
It's because of like genetics, basically,
exactly.
and how you're built.
Mm-hmm. So
yeah, I definitely understand that in a way.
It's like my worst enemy is genetics.
Your worst enemy?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's not
okay.
good. Mine are kind of to my advantage in a way, but no, sometimes. Just not the part where I forget everything and I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Oh.
What's going on here?
My mom has Alzheimer's, right? So I'm like, that's not good. It's coming my way, maybe. No, who knows? But yeah, I go off topic all the time.
That's perfect.
I know. Scatterbrained all the time. Anyways, so how long have you been doing personal training?
So I'm not actually a personal trainer there.
Oh, you aren't?
No, I just manage the place. So I've been there since March. I've been training there since they opened. So coming up on like 2.5 years, but working there since March. And it's amazing the environment you get put into and how much you grow, especially being around such motivating people, right? Like everyone's there to like reach a goal and they keep reaching goals, and it's like it pushes you to do the same, right? Either inside the gym or just in like the business side of it.
So do you feel like you want to, like, is that kind of like an addiction though? I know for some people, like some of my friends, they have kind of a addiction to working out.
Yeah, 100%. It's the minute you start seeing the results, it's never enough, right?
Yeah.
So you gotta keep filling it out and filling, whatever that desire is that you have, right?
Yeah. I had results, and then like 6 months ago, I was about 110 pounds, and now I'm about 135. So I went on a cheeseburger diet actually after my results. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I love cheeseburgers. I was eating one at the last show here.
Yeah. If you don't like cheeseburgers, you have to be trusted, right?
Yeah, right. But I mean, I'm like, I want to tone it down, but I'm just so lazy right now. I'm just, I'm working a couple jobs or whatever. But that's why it's so great to have Anytime Fitness. You come anytime you want, right? So you can have 3 jobs or whatever you're doing. Go at midnight if you have to.
Yeah, exactly. If you want it, there's time, right?
There is. Yeah. You're right. So do you do anything else other than working out? Do you have any hobbies or?
Yeah, I mean bodybuilding would be probably the priority right now. But
so you are practicing for bodybuilding again, or?
Yeah, I don't know if I'll compete again. I like engaging in the sport and being a part of it. So I hang out with a lot of competitive bodybuilders. Actually, one of my roommates that I train with all the time, he's competing in June, so I try to keep up with him. And he's a freak, so.
So here in Alberta?
Yeah, so he'll be up in, I think, Edmonton is the show that he's doing. And then depending on how he does there, like, so there's different tiers. There's Southerns, and there's Provincials, and there's Nationals.
So internationals?
And then, North Americans, and then International. I think is how it works. I can't remember, but
Yeah.
something like that. But either way, I mean, it's great to train with a guy that's so motivated, right? Because especially when you don't have, like, a finish line, like say like a competition or something, it's hard to like keep motivated for it. But he keeps pushing past me when I slack off, so I gotta pick it up.
I know, right? It's good to have that. You bounce off each other, right?
Yeah. Outside of bodybuilding, so I play in a couple bands in town, and then I bartend a little bit too on the side still, just a little extra cash on the side.
You play in a couple bands.
Yeah.
Oh, no way. Hey?
Yeah, we used to be a lot busier. We slowed down since about last February. We used to be called the Raw Dogs.
No way.
Yeah, it was a blast. It got us in a lot of trouble, but I think it was supposed to.
I always get myself in trouble.
Yeah. The beers start floating, right?
Yeah, right? I know.
Yeah.
You should have seen my my first show. I lost my cell phone after my first show because we were doing Belgian beer drinking. So I was like, it's gone. I haven't seen it since November 1st.
Never forget, right?
So I'm like, please return my phone. I see it all the time.
Yeah.
So, what was I going to say? Okay, you said you did competing.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you go when you competed?
I did both at the same federation in Calgary, so it's called NPAA. It's slipping my mind what it's called. Natural Physique and Aesthetics, I think. Anyhow, it's a privately owned bodybuilding federation. They do BC, Alberta, and Saskatchewan, I believe. So both times were in Calgary at the university. 2014 was my first show, and that was when I reached the 100 pounds loss. So I went from 248, call it, to 150 was my stage weight.
Okay.
And then, so I got 3rd place there, and then 2 years later, this past May, I competed again in what's called the Open. So the first one was a novice, it's like you've never competed before.
Okay,
and the Open would be for anyone who placed top 3 in a category before.
Oh.
And so there's 5 of us, I got 3rd again. And
when that's in Calgary again.
yeah, exactly,
Okay,
yeah. So same theater, same company, same brand and everything.
So then, like, do they have bigger ones in Calgary, or do you mostly go to Edmonton for bigger ones? Or depends.
It moves around.
Okay.
In the different federations, they always have a different host city to start it off. So I think the first one, the kind of more basic one, starts in Calgary, and then I think there's another one in Edmonton. There's a few in Edmonton you can go to like qualify. So there's like the Muscle Beach show. There's like ABBA. there's a few other ones too. It's pretty popular, right? It's such a competitive sport, and it's such a booming sport right now.
Yeah, hey.
Yeah.
I know. Well, I did a couple pageants. I did one in Toronto, and then I went to internationals in Orlando.
Sure.
And I competed against a couple bodybuilding women, and they were amazing. I could not believe how defined they were, and just like amazing. I couldn't believe it. So that was the first I've been like that close to a woman so muscular and strong. I don't know.
It's very impressive to see like the work anyone can put into it, right?
It really is, and they had so much confidence on stage. It was just amazing to watch them do their thing, you know, because what we were doing was a little different. Like what I was doing in Toronto with other ladies was a little different about like compared to bodybuilding, right? Those competitions are different, right? It's not runway. So we had more of a runway style of a pageant. So it was really neat seeing them do their thing.
I can imagine, yeah. It's just a very different world, right?
It is, definitely. But they loved it, you could tell.
Yeah.
You know, and I loved it. It was so much fun. So, like, you know, now I have one of them on my Facebook, and we get to keep in touch or whatever, right? It's nice.
Exactly. When you find your phone, right?
If I could find my phone, actually, I left my other phone at home today, so I'm like constantly losing phones, dropping them in hot tubs and all kinds of stuff. I don't know.
Sounds like a great time.
My phones have a great time.
Yeah.
No, honestly, all my friends are like, get a case, because I'm always like, I have to fix my screen again every 3 weeks. It's like broken.
Of course, right?
Yeah. So, what else? How did you know you wanted to go into bodybuilding? Sorry.
That's okay. I don't really know how it started. It's I played sports all through high school, and then when I started, fending for myself or whatever, moved out of home and working in bars and hanging out in bars, it's just like I just blew up in weight, right? So actually, a buddy of mine, it's kind of a cool story. A buddy of mine knocked on my door one day. I lived in this like basement suite, and I'd never leave and just drink beer all the time. And that was when I was at my heaviest. He knocked on the door and he said, "Hey man," he's like, "here's a gym membership. You don't have to pay me back as long as you come with me every day." I was like, "Sweet, so let's go," right? And then it just kind of took off, and like we were saying before, it's like an addiction at that point, right? So it gets better and better.
But it's a healthy addiction.
Yeah, exactly,
part,
right? Yeah.
Like it's better than doing some other crazy stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely. Well, and you meet so many cool people, and everyone's just chasing the same goal. Doesn't matter what you look like, doesn't matter where you came from. Everyone's there for the same reason, right?
Yeah.
And that's me. There's so much like animosity between you're a hockey player, so you hate whatever another team. It's like there's no reason for it.
Yeah.
But like in bodybuilding, I don't know. Everyone's there to pick each other up. It seems to me. So.
Yeah, that really helps. Like being in a positive atmosphere all the time, because some people some businesses it can be a little bit more tension or whatever, or just like I know the modeling world, some girls can be a little catty.
Yeah, that's a good word for it.
Right? Sometimes maybe, but I like to be around pleasant people and stuff like that. So I'm gonna have to check out Anytime Fitness.
Yeah, come on down anytime you want.
For sure, I'd love to. So I don't know if we should. Oh, okay. So we're gonna probably just do a little break, and then we'll come right back.